Cedric Lewis is now safely back home after encountering a number of issues with his latest football club, Nejma SC in Lebanon. On Monday, Lewis, who was the only Caribbean national a part of Nejma SC, spoke on what would have transpired after the signing of a one-year contract, including the threats that he received from the president of the club.
I started training with the club, first three training sessions. The manager sent some voice notes to my agent. He told my agent that Cedric is not good and he's scared that I won't perform. So my manager told me, if I had a weak heart, I would have given up. But that pushed me. I played a game versus Safa. I didn't start it, but I came on and I scored a lone goal. Okay. So since after that, I went in a training after the Safa game. I went there, and the coach was talking about he don't want players running to the crowd on their own, because I run to the crowd and I celebrated. In the game after, they won 5-1, and he didn't play me. After I scored the lone goal, he didn't play me. I didn't get a fair chance. He had me on the B team most of the times in training. I didn't get a fair chance, and I think he was unfair that after such a good performance when I scored the lone goal and the second game winning 5-1, and I didn't get game, I find it was very unfair. Now before I went there, the agent showed me some messages from the president. The president was telling him, he will put a gun to my head. He will put a gun to my head and he will force me, if I want to stay, if I continue like that. Because those petty little things they were doing couldn't break me. He realized that it couldn't break me. He said he will put a gun to my head and force me to come out to the public to say that I want to leave. I'm not comfortable.
Lewis said he's still left unpaid for his services and had to find accommodation by his agent before getting a flight out of Lebanon to ensure his safety. He added that the Grenada Football Association is in the process of getting the money owed to him by the club paid in full.
I spoke with them. No, my agent spoke with them to arrange my flight, my ticket and everything, but they keep talking about let me come in the office, and they don't say let me and the agent. They want me to come in the office. I don't know for whatever reason, but I know I will never go back, So thanks to the GFA organized my tickets and everything, and I came down. So they haven't paid me a cent. They haven't paid me a cent. They told me to get out of the hotel without arranging my flight information and everything. And, yeah, the GFA, both my GFA, my agent, they had agreed to go to FIFA with the problem, with the proof and everything, the threatening text from the president and everything, to go to the tour. I could get my money and everything.
Lewis said he's hopeful that everything will work out for the best, but in the meantime, he's preparing for national training, which will begin on Tuesday as Grenada goes up against Puerto Rico. In a statement on Friday, the GFA said the matter will be taken up by the World Football Governing Body, FIFA, for investigation. Aisha Felix for GBN News.